Craig and I probably about 15 minutes.
Yeah.
And then maybe half an hour later, I'll you jump in here and I'll jump in there. So swap it up a bit.
Joe!
What is it, spider?
Yeah, where?
Big one or a little one?
A big one.
Where, Charles?
Oh my god, it's there! Ah.
He was captain of the bus, the party bus.
Set limit. That's right, I'll work it out.
Good.
Right, let's go. Get the kids, Chelsea. Get the kids away from each other.
Oh, nice.
How you feeling?
So I'm starting to choose to run.
What day is it, Friday? Happy Friday! Come on, Rach.
Now, I chose to run because spreading the message about mental health is very important to me, and to raise funds for the education and campaigns that are dear to the message of HOLLA is important to me. So my own battles, but also seeing those around me struggle, and teaching people the message around being vulnerable at a much younger age is really important to me, rather than learning that sort of stuff through your own battles in your mid-30s or, you know, early 40s. So
why did I run from Sydney to Melbourne? That's a very good question.
I was waiting for this camera shot. Hi.
If you asked me 20 weeks before, I would have told you for a self-motivated challenge. As time went on, it became more about mental health and doing something that kind of gets us out of our comfort zone and put HOLLA, I guess, on the map with something pretty big. Losing someone close to us, that made the whole situation and the whole reason for the run a lot more purposeful, and to be honest, it wasn't about me anymore. It was all about getting it done and hoping that we can spread the word about HOLLA.
I think the why, there's a few whys. Obviously the HOLLA Foundation is super important to me as a cause, and it's something that's super close to my heart, and I think something that'll be aligned with me for a very long time.
It's a lonely old walk, isn't it?
Listen to nature. Listen to nature.
Suck it in.
That was one of the reasons to raise money for that is super important at any time of the year for me. I think number two, to challenge myself, to always constantly push to do things that are uncomfortable, to constantly push to do things that take me, I don't know, spiritually, physically, emotionally better into another place. And I think now I can recap on that. It's been one of those things that has done exactly that. It's taken me to another stage in my life, another stage of me as a person.
Oh.
We've got a distress call.
Oh.
Come please.
Maybe we'll put this on the doco and then I'll tell Nikki about it.
That's a very, very good question now that I think of it. It was about challenging ourselves outside of our comfort zone to be able to show other people that you can do something that you don't think you can do and that people think that's unachievable. And to do this for a really strong cause to my heart with the HOLLA Foundation and mental health, it just tied in extremely well. Is to, I guess, the whole run showcased how up and down you can be in one day, and it really resembles, I guess, mental health in that way. But I guess the challenge was to do something that you don't think you can do.
D-Day. We're just about to take off. It's what, 5:26. Ned Brockman messaged us. I've been messaging him, trying to get him in contact to get some tips for the run. He replied last night when we were having our team meeting, said he would come down and have a send us off. If he didn't break his hand yesterday, he'd probably come for a run. So it's pretty epic to get him to come down here. Obviously he's done something like this before, obviously a lot more than what we're doing, but it's good to have the support of someone like that who's been through it. So I'm bloody looking forward to it. I'm nervous, just want to get started now. It's been a big journey to get here, and now we're here, so let's get it. Hey mate. Fired up. How you going? Sorry, I probably said it in the wrong place. That's all right. All good. How are you? Well, mate. You fired up? Yeah, fired up, mate. G'day, team. Hey, brother. How you going? Very well, very well. Ned.
Day one started off with a hiss and a roar, man. Obviously to have Ned there, like holy shit. An idol of mine who I've followed for a long time now, feels like forever. But to have him right there in front of you, you're like, man, this guy believes in me as well. So day one started off with a hiss and a roar, man. I loved it. And then we flew. Like Benny was a great energy to have in the group as well.
There you go. What's the plan today? 100? Get to Bargo. Bargo, yeah. Yeah, Matt. 100, so. How's the prep been? All good? Or not? Or what? It's not amazing. Quarter zones. Doesn't matter. Yeah. Doesn't matter. No. It's only 10 days. Yeah.
Gave us a cheeky slap down with it's only 10 days, boys, as opposed to his 46 plus or 43 plus.
Really, four runners. Got Jake, myself doing 100 each day, and then these guys can do 50 each day. Oh, sick. And, so good. Got a support crew of what, 10? Yeah. Just smash it out. Team behind you. That's it. Do you want to get a photo? Yeah.
Let's go! 4 minutes. Starts with 1 step.
When I wake up in the morning,
Let's go, guys.
And the sunlight hurts my eyes.
The boys kicked off, I did the first couple of Ks with them, and the plan was I was going to do the second 50 once Dan finished his 50.
Then I look at you.
Yeah, the boys just flew. We just cruised. You guys, like everyone in the support group probably would have seen it. It's just, the day flew by. We nailed it. Running like a 6-minute K the whole time.
The whole day, that first day running through the city, and was really enjoyable. It was a really nice run. We got lost a couple of times just through the city, but it was a really nice run. I felt really comfortable. I made sure I walked up every single hill. I had a game plan of what I was meant to do.
Day one I'm pretty happy with. Day one was my only 100 kilometre day. I had high expectations of myself to back it up day after day after day with 100 Ks.
Dude's mentality, can't stop for him.
Day one went okay, got a headache a couple of times, which we had LJ, the osteo, to kind of crack my neck into place and put me in a good position. But we were all together, we were all surrounded by each other, and it just flowed so well. So day one was, yeah, by far one of my favourite days.
What's going on? The truck is pulled in. The truck is pulled in. Yeah, it was a good start, isn't it? It's a long way. How are those hills? Hilly.
How are your shoes?
But fresh. Fresh.
20 Ks in, and we were going all over the shop around Sydney. Not enough water, no gels. Not a great start.
Stuff here, bro.
Not a great start, but that's okay. You know what I mean? You go with the flow. Rumble. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, what the fuck is that? No headache anymore. Yeah?
Put it on Nurofen, get rid of them. Osteo head crack. I'd highly recommend a professional to do it. Hey Dan, man, you ready? I think I know how to crack your neck, come here. So it was the Thursday, the first day of kicking it off, and we had a pretty decent run, and everything kind of went as normal. We knew the funeral of Chris was on that day as well, so we planned a lot around talking about it with each other and kind of being together the whole time, which we ended up doing for the whole 100 kilometres. But to be honest, that day one, wasn't just about us ticking over 100 Ks. It was about dedicating the run, or even just that one day to Chris, because it was such an important day and it was his send-off. Unfortunately, we were running and we couldn't actually be there for the funeral, but it was an emotional day, and I think at one point we ended up, I think it was about 40 or 50 Ks in, and the funeral was up on the phone, and it popped up, the music was going, pictures were going, and the hardest thing was to kind of turn off and watch the pictures go by.
No, I can't watch photos, I'm just having it here.
Yeah, on day one, which was the Thursday when we started, was Chris Miles' funeral, and knowing Ange and Chris, I wanted to make sure that we obviously all watched it, which was hard for all the boys as they were running, but I made sure that we streamed it on our phone and sat there and watched it. But it was really hard, obviously, to know that we all couldn't be there, because I knew all of us wanted to be there for Ange and her family, but we couldn't. But to sit there and watch it, it kind of did give the run more meaning, which is unfortunate as the whole situation was and circumstances was. It did give us so much more meaning to that run than it did beforehand. But yeah, watching the funeral was hard, really emotional, and then seeing all the boys get emotional on the day as well was really hard.
It was an eye-opener, because at that point we just went, we have to do this for them, we have to do this for him, we have to do it for the family. I took off, I ran straight away. I was tearing up a fair bit, because it was just the start of a long challenge, a long adventure, and I'm already emotional. So yeah, that moment, that day was super, super hard, but I wouldn't have done it any other way, and I wouldn't have dedicated to anything else but the cause of mental health and for Chris himself.
Chuck me those.
So how's the yard?
Shit.
The first 50 Ks.
Yeah, man, it felt very good. Felt good to be out there, eh? Like obviously I've been in the wards a little bit for the last 3.5 weeks, so just getting the Ks in the bank felt good, really good. Felt good to be out there with the boys and actually finally running. Still felt like a little bit sore and like the places that I knew it was going to happen, but it was just great to be out there, man. Loved it. Day one done, 9 more to go.
Just getting our rhythm together that day, and when I look back at how quick that first day was, it was pretty quick for the hills and everything else that was going on. So yeah, beautiful day for running, beautiful trail, beautiful track we had, and yeah, we enjoyed it.
It's just a training run, you know? Lots of support from everywhere, which has been really good. Every time I look at my phone, I've got 30 messages and messages on both Instagram accounts. It's amazing, the amount of support. We're gonna just keep pushing if I can get up. Ah! Wow, that was bad. New Balance. NB, NB, NB.
Let's go, girls.
Secret Service is giving you an escort, mate.
I'm going out tonight. I'm feeling alright. Gonna let it all hang out. Wanna make some noise, really raise my voice. Yeah, I wanna scream and shout. No inhibitions, make no conditions. Get a little out of line. I ain't gonna act politically correct. I only wanna have a good time. The best thing about being a woman is the prerogative to have a little fun.
Sing it! Sing it, big fella!
Take the chance to get out on town. Really raise my voice. Yeah, I wanna scream and shout. No inhibitions, make no conditions. Get a little out of line. I ain't gonna act politically correct. I only wanna have a good time. The best thing about being a woman is the prerogative to have a little money. Oh, 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 they're totally crazy. I'm getting my lady. Man, short skirts. Oh, 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 really go wild. And love in style. Oh, 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 get in the action. Feel the attraction. Color my head, do what I dare. Oh, 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 I wanna be free, yeah. Feel the way I feel. Man, I feel like a woman.
Yes. Motherships are landed.
Runs here, 15 to go. Day one. Ticked off.
Yeah? Going alright? Everywhere.
Yeah, thanks. Everyone's doing a fantastic job, everyone. Thank you. Doing well. We're day one.
Good
The truck's
evening,
awake.
Daniel.
He's alive. Look at him.
Hobbling out of the.
Nah, not yet.
Sing me a song.
Snoozing.
You're going to get one before we come, yeah?
Give me a beat. Give me a beat.
Probably now.
Yeah.
Dan.
Yeah.
Dan the man. Can't.
Is that Kit Kat?
Currently stand.
She deals with it. I deal with it. I deal with it.
You sometimes cop the bun for me.
Bro, he comes in at 4:30 in the morning.
But he wakes up an hour before like
Yeah.
this.
Hey guys! Why is everyone so tired?
Mama's upstairs. Where's Mama?
Oh, you said you were shit.
You're a sheep. Hi, Booba. Are you with Amma? I'm ringing to say good night.
Oh! 45 new car.
Did you have 45 new cars? 40. Deep sleep. If you want deep sleep, have new calm. Conway 10. Sorry, Conway 10 for 10% off.
Snowy 20 for 20% off. I got a better deal.
Coach Jake P, 100% off. It's yours for free.
I'll send you my login.
You can listen to JP's voice, go to sleep. Alright, let's do this.
Someone that
Let's do this.
Charles, where's Kev?
Good luck, mate. Good after it. How you feeling?
Yeah, good.
You look fresh as fuck. What's the oh, bro, you got the red light on too, eh?
Day one in the books, baby.
Proud of you.
Sorry.
That was a nice 50, wasn't it? You bloody beauty! 2.5 k's left. My stomach is eating itself.
Of what we're trying to do and everything like that. So that really meant a lot. We were in there for about 15 minutes having a chat to her.
I walked into a servo and got some food and had a really interesting discussion with one of the workers there, Trudy, who shared her story about mental health and how she lost her son 9 months ago to suicide, and it really hit me hard that, and Kev was with me, that, do you know what I mean, and she was really so appreciative of what we were doing and the difference we were trying to make, and that her son would be really proud, and she was really proud, and it really hit me hard that, I mean, this is not about the runners. The runners are a vehicle to get us through, but to raise awareness and to make a change.
Yeah, no, it was a really deep and meaningful conversation with the mother, and just to lose someone like that, it just means what we need to do and what we can do with the funds, with the HOLLA Foundation, is to make a difference. So please, if you can, get on and donate and help us make a change. Craigie, we just finished day one. It's fucking cold now, I can tell you that right now.
Oh yeah, especially when you stop.
Oh man, what a day, hey? Today was in memory of Chris Miles, who we lost about a week and a half ago. He used to always come into the gym with a big smile on his face. Loved doing boxing with Lucas, and would do advanced boxing with the crew there. Jump into our strength and conditioning classes, and was just yeah, he was always so happy, and to lose someone, and with Ange and the kids who are also members, it really put a trigger through all our community, all our staff, just to lose someone of that character. And
I think missing out on the funeral today as
Yeah.
well hit hard as well.
And we watched the funeral at about the 30k mark,
Yeah.
and just watching the photos, and just, man, it was just, yeah, it was like,
We had to go. We had to move.
We did have to move,
If
because
we stood there, the emotions would have taken over. So
it just, again, it really put emotions through me in terms of, did we do enough as a gym community? Did we do enough with the HOLLA? And obviously not. And it just triggered me in terms of what more we should be doing. We can't be losing any more people. It's enough's enough, and we need to. We're just a vehicle for this run to create that conversation and to make a change. So big thank you to Ned for coming out. I really appreciate it. I know everyone got a buzz from it, and yeah, we kick on to day 2. So see you then.
I can race you.
And then day 2, it all came crashing down.
We saw him walk in this pram along the highway.
I'm Hiroshi.
He's struggling. I think he texted him and just said, I can't fucking do this.
Did not get shot.
The guy who came out with his fox hunting rifle.
Is that a gun?